All right, and yeah, we'll keep this hand. I think it's fine. A little bit slow, but a little bit awkward too because of the double red, but because we're only running 2 mountains, so it's a little bit strange, but this hand's fine. See if we can't coalition relic our way to that Sundering Titan reasonably soon. Let's get the tracker out there, get a little playing tracker beatdown. I think tracker's fine in this deck because we have an appropriate amount of fatties and we just didn't really get a ton of removal otherwise. So I think it's actually sensible to have Uvenwald Tracker in this deck. Next turn we get to do Relic and I guess power out Wicker Bow Elder at some point. Alright, Seagate Oracle. Not too devastating. But good card advantage. Got Maze of Ith if we ever can't deal with Coral Helm Commander for some reason, but I kind of like having the tracker and the Wicker Bow. Admittedly, I'd like him to be a 4/4 at some point. I'd like for my opponent to play an artifact creature. Ooh, Wildfire. Well, not exactly good yet, but actually, well, I take that back. If I have the Coalition Relic and I wipe the board, I think that's actually it's a pretty fair exchange, to be honest. I'd rather destroy my red sources, is that right? Question mark. I have more green sources, so maybe I'd rather destroy my green sources, but I have more green spells too. So I guess I'd rather destroy my red sources? The Coalition Relic fixes for everything I need, so alright. Let's just play the Relic out here. And next turn we're just going to go for the old Wildfire, I think. Fairly confident we're going for the Wildfire next turn. Hopefully he just plays something that I can kill. This board wipe could be huge. Because I'll keep the Relic, so I've got double Ramper. I'd like him to just play a... Oh, this is actually nice. He's got 2 mana up. Here's the thing. If he counters my Wildfire, I don't want to block here. But if he doesn't counter my Wildfire, I really want to block here. I need some damage preservation. And the tracker would actually be good with it, but it's a matter of 3. I feel like if I block with the tracker, he's going to know. I'm just going to take the extra damage just in case he's got a counter spell. But then again, I'm trying to think. If he has a counter spell, am I just going to lose anyway? Am I going to be that far behind? It's tough. I got the Maze of Ith. I'm going to block. Oh, I can't anyway. Alright, well, alright, that makes it easier, I guess. No plays. Alright, I guess we got a Wildfire here. So we'll let that resolve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need to play one more to do the Wildfire, but I think we go for it. Ultimately, we're getting more value. Alright, well, unfortunately, did in fact have the perfect counterspell, so not much I can do about that. Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat. So we get our Maze of Ith, I guess, but I guess we do Wickerbow Elder Findhorn Elves, but then I can't charge it, but I can still use Maze of Ith. So let's get our Wickerbow Elder out there and the Findhorn Elder, or the Findhorn Elves rather. And then we'll pass. So we've got a Maze of Ith, the Bloodgift Demon. I think he's just going to pump his Coral Helm Commander. This might still work out okay, but he's going to be drawing a lot of cards from that Bloodgift Demon. I might just have to fight it, I guess. And the way I'd have to do it is blow up my own Coalition Relic. It's not very good. I don't like it. I don't know if I have any choice. He's kind of got me between a rock and a hard place there. I was banking pretty hard on that Wildfire resolving, so that was tough. Alright, yep, he's going for the level. So we'll Maze of Ith the Bloodgift Demon. And we'll take our 4 damage. Gilded Lotus. So let's add our mana, I guess. Oh yeah, we didn't charge it, so it didn't work. Let's see. So I can add a green, blow up my relic, fight a demon, keep this on lockdown with the Maze of Ith. That's not bad. I think I might have to go for that game plan. Alternatively, I can tap 5, play a Gilded Lotus, tap 3, still blow up my relic, and still fight. And still, yeah, I think that's better. He had multiple counter spells? Alright, well, I guess I was just gonna die then. I can't do anything about that. Too many counter spells for me to deal with. Yeah, he's got me. I can't do anything about it. Alright, so how am I gonna beat a bunch of counter spells, cheap ones that are good, alongside high value cheap spells? This is gonna be tough. I don't know. I don't know. Counter spells are tough to beat. Should have just attacked with Wickerbow. I can't do anything anyway. Yeah, resolving that Lotus would have helped a lot, because then I could have blown up my Relic and still killed his Bloodgift Demon, but I don't know what to say. Dude's got a lot of value in his deck. He really does. No blockers. Maze of Ith. Take our 4. Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I can deal with that. It's not that bad. Thassa? Jeez. And it's going to make everything unblockable. It's going to be tough. Let's figure this out here. Fertile Ground. Not really all that good. Let's add a green. Wicker Bow. Relic. Oh wait, the Ratchet Bomb. What am I talking about? I don't even have to blow up my own thing now. He can sack it, but it'll still remove my counter, so yeah. Now I don't even have to blow up my own thing. Technically I could target his Thassa too, but no, it actually makes sense to target his Ratchet Bomb. So blow that up. I've got 4 mana, so I can still technically Fertile Ground a land. And then we'll attack with Wicker Bow Elder, because I'm going to fight anyway. Yeah, so I was going to do that fight regardless. So I'm not too bummed about that. Yeah, I think we just have to pass. I'm going to take 1 because of Thassa. I mean, I guess I could have taken out the Coral Helm Commander because it's giving him 2 devotion, but I just got a feeling Thassa's got our number anyway. God, counter spells are going to be so good against us because we have all this ramp with late game plan, so I'm trying to think if I have any anti-counter spell stuff. I'm not sure I do. Tradewind Weidel. Yeah. So he got his Thassa online. I guess he can't pay to make anything unblockable, which is good, but I have to chump block, which is not good. Oh, he did have the resources. I missed that. Alright, well, in that case, I guess we die. So, Maze, Flyer, die to the unblockable. Yep. Can't do anything. Alright, well, counter spells for the win. That's tough. Vigilante, all we saw was the Ratchet Bomb, so that's not a big deal. Prophetic Bolt does deal with both things I was having problems with. I could splash for it. It is realistic and possible. I don't even really need to throw in a blue source. I can just throw in the Sulfur Falls, but that's going to enter tapped, so I guess that kind of sucks, but because I just don't have enough mountains. Another tap land might not exactly be what I want. But Fertile Ground Sphere, what, 1, 2, this, I'd have to put in an island. 4, otherwise 5. I mean, I could do the Prophetic Bolt. Could just get countered. Spark Mage deals with not much. So I could do Prophetic Bolt, I guess, but I'm not even sure I want to. I've got actual removal. He's just got counter spells. Maybe Sundering Titan is actually less good in this match because he's only playing 2 color, and it's not my 2 colors. So I'm just going to end up kind of blowing up my own lands, I feel like. So let's get rid of the Titan. Let's bring in the Bolt. It's another 5-drop, I know, but I think we still have enough finishers between Polycrano, Stormbreath, Nissa, Avenger. That seems like enough. And yeah, Bolt is probably good enough. With we don't even need to include a blue source, I presume, because of Sphere, Relic, Lotus? Maybe I do need to, and Fertile Ground. That's 4. It is 4 ways to get it. That's pretty good. I can cut a mountain for a Sulphur Falls. I feel like it's not worth it ultimately. Basically 4 spells that can get me my Prophetic Bolt's probably enough, is my guess. Could throw in an island once again. I just don't want to disrupt the mana base any more than necessary. And they're having 4 ways to get the blue source without Cultivate is, in my opinion, still enough. So yeah, I guess we try it like this. We'll play first. Yeah, it's a good hand. I mean, we need another resource, but if we get it, we're in pretty good shape. Can essentially play a lot of spells. All right, step 1 complete. So I think, yeah, we got to open it up with the Courser first. It's more potential value to be reaped, I think. Although, I could do Relic into Nissa. Let's do Relic then. That to me seems like pretty good value. I mean, technically we could play a 6-drop next turn. It also gives us Prophetic Bolt, which is nice, but I think we're just going for the Nissa. Alright, that's actually fine. Now we're in pretty good shape. Getting Nissa online here. He could have, no, he can't even do Pact of Negation, so I think we're in a good place here. And we get the tracker. That's even more beautiful. So we've got multi-spell turn here. So let's tap this red. Let's add 2 green. Pay with the red. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play, actually, undo. Might actually be better. Yeah, I think we go on beatdown right now, actually. So here's what we do. I could also play Tracker too, though. That is good. No, I think we do Nissa. So we're doing Nissa, making a land. We'll activate this land. This isn't the one I played this turn, is it? I hope it's not. I think I played a mountain. But, all right, so we'll add our green. Let's get Nissa out there. We'll make this a 4/4 creature, yeah, and then we'll get in for 4. That's a good beatdown plan. Getting in for 4, I think, is better than playing the tracker. Next turn, I can drop a Courser as well as activate a mountain and attack for 8, which is pretty huge. He's got to deal with Nissa immediately. And he's got to deal with this 4/4 Trampler, so he's got some work ahead of him. I definitely feel like we're on the good end of this. If I get a land here, I can just Prophetic Bolt that too, which is pretty good. That thing's going to be big enough to kill Nissa, though, so we'll see. Schadenport, yeah, that's a land. So I think we just Prophetic Bolt the Thrasher, get in for 4 again, make another man land. I can't attack with the man land, but that's alright. Let's just Prophetic Bolt, Wake Thrasher. Is that the best line? Let me think what else I can do. Can shut down his Watery Grave and still play a Courser. Because it's when it untaps, so no, he'd still be able to, yeah. Kind of feeling the Bolt and just make another creature. So blue, red. Alright, nice. So I can put one of these into my hand, so I could get the Maze of Ith, but would I prefer the Viper? I don't know. Viper's pretty good. Probably don't need it. So let's just take the Maze. Get rid of the Thrasher. Attack for 4. Activate a Mountain. Guess we can get like Toxic Deluged or something. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess, but still okay. So let's I think I'm gonna activate the port here. I kind of need my colored mana for obvious reasons, so let's make the port a 4/4 beater. Let's get in for 8. And could drop the Courser here. Let's do that. That's odd. Ooh. Guess that's not all that good against my opponent. But now we can Maze of Ith and protect Nissa, so I guess that's good. And we'll gain our life. And we'll pass. Wait, where's our reveal thing now? Is it gone? Oh. Interestingly, I can stop at the end of combat after I've dealt damage, and I can still untap my guy, so it could be a blocker. That's kind of another perk of Maze of Ith. That's pretty nice. Alright, so I got the game. That's kind of nice. How fast did we power out Nissa there? I guess it was just a turn 4 Nissa, but just a turn 4 Nissa happens to be pretty good. I think everything else is okay. I think we're geared about as good as I can be geared against him, so let's just keep it like this. I mean, technically, Cunning Spark Mage deals with Wake Thrasher, but is that worth it? Probably not. I guess Kitchen Finks isn't that good in this match. Life gain's kind of irrelevant. Maybe I'd just rather have outs to random Wake Thrasher or other X1s he could possibly have. Kitchen Finks is a fine card, but I think actually the Cunning Spark Mage could be potentially very good against him, depending on how many X1s he's got in the deck. But I guess Finks works better with Tracker, but I'm okay. I'm alright with this. Let's see if this pans out better for us. Could also do Gargs, I guess, but no, let's do it like this. I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, this hand's actually good. Got the Harmonize off the ramp, so I like it. Alright. Wicker Bow Elder. Acceptable. Not bad with the tracker. Alright. Got us pretty good there, I guess, but it's not the end of the world. Could port him, but I think priority right now is getting colored lands out there. Next turn I can port him. Yeah, that guy's pretty good. Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, Ooze is looking real good here. Let's start oozing now. And then I can fight his dude. Yeah, that's real good. That is real good. Next turn we're just going to kill Commander. He's got to invest everything just to trade. He is going for the investment, so it's no problem. I mean, I feel like we've got the race. I mean, we're the one gaining life, you know? I'm trying to think everything I can do this turn. I think I can just eat and fight. I think that's the best I got. So I got to eat, attack, and then fight. I don't really want to risk not... Well, I did say I'm winning the race, which is true. I kind of don't like the idea of... Could also just harmonize, which isn't bad. It's a tough choice. I think I'm going to swing for 4 and then play a Wicker Bow Elder. Because it advances our board, which I like. But I don't know. It's risky if he has removal, but could pan out well for us. I kind of just don't want to give up the Scavenger. I don't want to trade the Scavenger for the Commander, I guess is the real thing. I mean, like I said, we're still winning the race currently. He's got to at least do something to get rid of this board. Toxic Deluge would be a blowout, but I haven't seen it yet. Alright, Wake Thrasher, not that big of a deal. So, okay, the plan now. I can fight Tracker. Let's Tracker, Wickerbow, Wake Thrasher. Let's play a land. Eat his Wake Thrasher. Let's eat Findhorn Elves. Let's get in for 8. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, now he has to deal with Scavenging Ooze immediately. Thankfully, we still have Harmonize for some powerful effects. Yep, Tradewind Rider's not going to do it. He can't even swing. I'm just going to Harmonize now because I can still fight. So let's just Harmonize. Alright. It's actually okay. So now we still get our fight. He has 1 card left in hand, yeah. We're in pretty good shape here, I think. So I think we'll just play the Thicket. We're going to fight his Coral Helm Commander because he needs 2 creatures next turn to even get rid of our Ooze. So yeah, so we fight Ooze with, I guess I shouldn't have tried to play Harmonize, but that's alright. I could fight the Tradewind Rider instead, but he has to play 2 creatures next turn to deal with the Ooze. Maybe the Commander's less of a liability? Problem is I can't attack in once I fight. So I guess that it's tough. Just in case he has 2 creatures. Is that foolish? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what he's got. So just in case. I mean, I'm controlling the board state right now, so I feel comfortable. I didn't want to trade there because I'd rather fight the commander. We've kind of got him on the run right now. Jeez. That's pretty good. 7 mana. Fine. Alright, let's... Oops. Beautiful. Well, I guess we have lethal anyway. Alright, sweet. Won the match against a counterspell deck, which, like I said, is pretty good against us, but look how well Tracker played for us. Wow. I feel like we would have lost that game without Tracker, so Tracker was huge. Very good essential card in this match. Very fun. Alright, I'll see you round 2.